Hey, coconuts. Hi, Saman, Ramadan Mubarak. How are you?
I'm good. Ramadan Mubarak to you too. And I am literally obsessed with your setup right now. It looks so cute.
Thank
Wow.
you. Thank you. So, yeah. Should I tell you what the
Did
colors
you
are?
did you hand make this? Like, is
Yes.
it oh nice. Tell me
These
about
are
it.
these are reminders. So we've got the deed of the day, the hadith of the day, the dua of the day, and the tip of the day. So
Oh wow.
it's just
That
to
is so
ensure
cute.
a really productive Ramadan. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Wow. So you're gonna have a different one every day? Like,
Yeah.
okay, cool. That's
I'm
really good.
using two different planners
Mhm.
to make them. So yeah, I like
Nice.
Ramadan planners. I really like making Ramadan is like the height of me being productive, and then I like carrying that energy throughout the year. So yeah.
Hmm. That's really good. That's really like I think it's the height of me being productive, like Islamically for sure. I
Yeah.
don't know about the rest of the stuff. Like I mean, I feel like whenever I open a book to like study or something,
Yeah.
I'll be like, I'm hungry, and then I just don't feel like doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, those planners that you're talking about, I freaking love them because I remember you sent me one last year and you sent one again this year, and I really like enjoy going through it. Like it's something new like every day, like
Yeah.
a new hadith, a new like tip or whatever. So it's a lot of fun going through it.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
You're welcome. It's fun though. I really like it. I like that we can I know for a fact that I'm going to be discussing like all four of these things like with my family today
Mhm,
at futur, which is like or iftari or
mhm,
breakfast. So
mhm.
yeah, which will happen at dusk,
Yeah,
as you may
yeah.
recall from our podcast.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah. How is your first fast going?
It's going good so far, so good. For some odd reason, I woke up at 7 a.m. today, but
Wow.
yeah, but that's because I had like ice cream for Sari. So I'm assuming like that's probably why. Like I think I'm on a sugar high, but yeah. What about you?
Yeah.
How's your fast going? What did you have for Sari?
Doing well, but I woke up at 12 o'clock, so it's only been like a couple hours. So that's why I'm just relaxed right now. And
Nice.
for Sari, I had noodles. I made myself like Indomie. I had that, which was a bad idea because they're like filled with a lot of salts, like
Yeah.
sodium and stuff, and
Yeah,
that kind of
yeah,
makes you thirsty. So like my
yeah.
my only complaint so far, if I have to name one, it would be feeling thirsty.
So the thirst is real, huh?
Yeah, basically.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'll go back to being normal. Whatever normal is. But yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, someone, do you remember the Rosa, like the fast you and I did together and what our
Oh my
sari
God,
was?
yeah. Our last I guess our last Ramadan together in Pakistan. That was
Yeah.
really nice. Yeah. And we like you spent the whole like day with me. We had like Sari together, we had iftar together, and I'm really not much of a cook, so everything was exactly the same. We ordered pizza and we went to Famous O's. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, with the famous O's. Like I love that we ordered pizza for Sari, knowing full well that for Iftari we were gonna go to famous O's anyway with like the rest of our coconut friends in Karachi. That was hilarious. I mean, wow. That was a good pizza day.
Pizza is life sometimes. It just is.
Sometimes
Like
what? Pizza is life all the time. It's just life.
true, 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 true.
But yeah, so someone like okay, so I know we're like fasting, and you and I have been fasting for a while. But I'm just wondering, like, did you ever have those bar mitzvah style bar mitzvah? I can't
I
speak.
think you got it.
I got it. Did you ever have a giant celebration for you fasting for like 30 days or
Like
something
yeah,
as a
you mean
child?
like my first time finishing all 30 days of
Yeah,
fasting
yeah.
as a kid? Okay, so this is gonna be a sad story. Disclaimer.
No, I wanted a happy memory, but okay, sure.
Okay, so when I was like, I think I was like really young when I did it, like the first time when I had like when I did all 30 rosas. So
Uh-huh.
my dad, like when I completed it, he bought me like a diamond, like not like a huge diamond,
Yeah,
and you know, like a
yeah, yeah.
little like tiny ring that had a
Yeah.
little like diamond stone in it, like a
Oh,
you know, and
yeah.
then yeah, and it was like shaped like a little star, by the way. And I like yeah, he got me that for my first like thing, and we went out to like McDonald's as a family to celebrate, and I
Just gonna
left
get
the ring
sad.
in the McDonald box.
No.
And we left and I never got it back, even though we went back to that McDonald's and we were like, hey, excuse me, can you please check the trash and everything? And the guy's
Oh
just like,
my
bro, yeah,
God.
you're never getting it back. It was the saddest day of my life, or more like my dad's life.
More like your dad's life. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah. What
That's
about you? Please tell me
terrible.
it was a better story. Please
Um,
tell me they dressed you up like a little bride and they gave you presents and stuff.
I didn't dress up like a bride, but I did get dressed up because the party was for my brother and me. Yeah, it was for brother and me. So I'm trying to like make sure that I'm using proper grammar. Anyway, but yeah, so I didn't dress up like a bride. I basically wore clothes. They were like hand-me-downs, but this was this really like this cute dress that my aunt used to have as a teenager. And we'd found it like in mint condition. So like I wore that because I was like, ooh, this is like my special thing. But yeah, I did get presents. My crush was at the party, so that made me really happy.
Oh.
He did not get me a present. He just he just asked me like, oh, you look weird.
Oh my god, so
What's
he
wrong
gave
with
you
you?
years of insecurity and you know.
He did. He actually legit did. He had a really annoying nickname for me that I will share later on if I'm more confident. But but yeah, like he also used to make fun of me every single time I wore like the scarf, which is hilarious. But
Oh no.
yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was a good party. It was at this really nice restaurant called Salt and Pepper, which is now extinct.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
but yeah.
Do you remember I just posted a picture of our like the National Siblings Day, and it was like
Yeah.
me and my family, like
Yeah,
and me
yeah,
and my
yeah.
siblings,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
like Hamza was sitting in a high chair and I was feeding him a kulfi.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was from that was for Salt and
Oh,
Pepper.
nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, Salt and Pepper has had a lot of memories, man. I love
Yeah.
Salt and Pepper. Their
Yeah,
Jello dessert was
definitely.
always the best. But yeah, I really
Yeah.
I don't know. How are you feeling about Ramadan though? Oh, Saman, actually, not even Ramadan. How are you feeling
Mhm.
about our Ramadan podcast episode that you edited? Like that was you.
Yeah.
Everybody else.
I loved it so much. It was so much fun editing it. Like honestly, there were parts where like I couldn't even stop
Oh God.
laughing because we discussed a lot of like us getting sick for some reason during Ramadan and like the wave in Pakistan. So it was like it was so funny. Like I don't even know how we've survived so far. We yeah. So yeah, no, I'm excited. Like I'm glad that we made that episode because we like sort of like talked about Ramadan itself a little bit. We talked about the five pillars of Islam, which
Yeah.
I'm glad that we did. My one of my goals for Ramadan is to like talk about something religious, or like I mean, like have get into a conversation about that at least once a day. And I'm hoping to do it with my brother, but he might tell me to get out of his room. So let's see.
Maybe you could do it. You could do it with your cat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Shake Mimi.
Yeah, she could be me, of
Yeah.
course. Um, well, I'm glad that that goes on, and I hope everyone our coconuts listening to it like the episode,
Mhm.
and but yeah, like before we conclude this episode, I wanted to share like a tip of the day and a deed of the day for you guys. So
Yay.
would you
Thank you,
be
Meral.
yeah. It's only because someone wants to have a religious conversation as well. Okay. not me. I'm not
Yeah,
preaching.
and also because we're not drinking any tea or anything, so like the end would have been like a lot of dead space. So we're like, we might as well add like some tips or like deeds for the day. That's so cute.
Yeah, so like obviously so this tip of the day is something that someone would recommend to you guys as well. So if you're taking multivitamins, as so many of us need to because we are terrible at our diets, take your multivitamins during sari so that your body can absorb the nutrients it needs throughout the day. So that's one tip of the day. And the deed of the day is something that is from me, because like this is mostly for me, more for me more than you. The deed of the day is to stop yourself from saying something negative about someone. Make dua for them instead, which I would do normally, but the past 6 months have been pretty taxing. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh my
like
God, I love them both. They were so good. They were so smart.
thank you. But yeah,
Yeah.
so that is what it is. If you guys want, you can let us know if you want us to share the planners that Saman and I are using. We could, I mean, you have our email address in the thingy down below. You have our
Yeah.
social media. You can send us a DM. We could send it to you. So
Yeah.
no
You know,
problem.
one thing we can try, we can put the link of the PDF in
Oh
the
yeah, we could.
box on YouTube below. Yeah. So
Yeah.
people can like access it if they want. That's interesting. Yeah, we should do that definitely.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that being said, hope you guys have a wonderful Ramadan.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
yeah,
All right.
enjoy.
Okay,
All
bye
right.
guys.
Bye guys. Bye
Bye.
coconuts. Bye.